Hi, welcome to Mandarin Time. Today, we will start a new level of learning 汉字。今天我们学第一课。Now, let's learn the first chapter. 今天的第一个单词是运动。So the first new word here is 运动。运动 means sports. Let's take a look of the first character here. 运 is composed by two parts. So the inside part is 云. Do you still remember 云? Very good. 云 means cloud. So this is the pronunciation part of this character. And the outside part is 走之底. Do you still remember 走之底? Can you raise some characters with 走之底? So before we've learned 这 this. 这 has 走之底, right? So this is the meaning part of 运. Now, please write down this character by yourself. 好的。And the second character here is 动. 动 itself means move. It is also composed by two parts. So on the left, it is 云, and on the right, it is 力. 力 means power. So if cloud gets some power, they can move. Now, let's see how to write 动. Good. 运动 can also be a verb. So for doing sports, we can say 运动 or 做运动. So this is 做. Please watch the strokes and write down this character. Good. So 做 is also composed by two parts. 做. And speaking of the sports, what kind of sports do you like? Now let's learn some ball games. Do you know how to say ball? It is 球. 球. We can separate this character into two parts. So the left part is the meaning part. It is a 王字旁. It means something related to being appreciated or played. While the right side is the pronunciation part. Could you please write down 球 according to its strokes? Good. So for football, we can say 足球. 足. The Asian form of 足 is in the shape of a human leg with the foot at the end. So now, could you please write down 足球? 足球. Good. Then what about basketball? We call it 篮球. Let's take a look of 篮 here. So the Asian form of 篮 is just like a basket. The upper part of 篮 is a bamboo radical. We call it 竹字头. and the lower part looks like some objects being put in the basket. So here, please look 蓝 and write it down. 蓝. Very good. So for different ball games, we have different actions. For football, we say 踢足球. Now let's take a look of 踢 here. It is a verb. It means kick. 踢 is composed by two parts. So the left side is its meaning part. It is 足 radical. We call it 足字旁. Do you find it familiar? It looks similar to 足. And please pay attention to the hook here. And the right side is its pronunciation part. It is E. So for this character, kick, it is T. Could you please watch the stroke and write down T, T. Very good. And while for playing basketball, we say 打篮球. So 打 here is also a verb. It has many meanings. Here, when we use 打 together with ball games, it means play. According to the Asian form of 打, the left part is a hand, and the right part looks like a bell. In ancient times, people played the music by beating the bell, which has the sound of ding, ding, ding. So now we can also use 打 to refer play. So for play basketball, we can say 打篮球. Okay, please write down 打. Well done. And besides the ball games, what other sports do you like? 你喜欢跑步吗? Here, 跑步 means run. First, let's take a look of 跑. So on the left, there is a 足字旁. And on the right, it is 包. It is the pronunciation part of 跑. So this is the stroke order of 跑. 你可以写跑这个字吗? Okay, good. Now let's take a look of 步. So 步 means one step. Its Asian form looks like two footprints. So could you please write down 步? And be careful that it is not a 少 below. There are only three strokes. 竖, 点, 撇. 竖, 点, 撇. Then let's learn another sport, 游泳. So both 游 and 泳 have the meaning of swim, so they have the water radical, 三点水. And both of them are combination characters. Please watch the stroke order and write these new words down. 游泳. And speaking of 游, here is another new word for you. This is 旅游. It means to travel. 旅 in ancient means troop, and now it is extended to the meaning of travel, since it looks like a group of people following the flag, just like tourists following the tour guide. 旅游. 你去中国旅游吗? 旅游。So here, 你觉得中国好玩吗？觉得 means to feel or to think. 你觉得中国好玩吗？ Do you think China is an interesting place to travel around? Okay, so here, please write down 觉得。觉得。And could you please repeat this sentence without pinyin? 你觉得中国好玩吗？ And in the level before, we have already learned 什么。你还记得吗？ Do you still remember? When we add 为 before 什么, we have 为什么 That means why. For example, 你为什么学汉语 Why do you learn Mandarin? 你为什么学汉语 Please write down 为什么。为什么 And now, could you please repeat this question without pinyin? 你为什么学汉语 Well done! Okay, so now let's take a look of 也. 也 here is an adverb. It means also. Too. So if you want to say, I think so too, you can say, 我也觉得。我也觉得。Please write down 也. It only has 3 strokes. 横折钩，竖，竖弯钩。And now could you please repeat this sentence, which means I think so too. It is 我也觉得。Well done. 好的，接下来我们来看一起。So before we've already learned 起 and when we add 一 before 起 we have 一起。一起 means together. So for example, I can run together with you. 我们可以怎么说呢？ We can say 我和你一起跑步。Do you remember 跑步？ Okay, so now let's repeat this sentence without pinyin. I run with you. I run together with you. 我和你一起跑步。好的。Okay, so now let's take a look of 它。The upper part is a 宝盖头. Do you still remember 宝盖头, the roof radical? And here, please pay attention to the lower part. It is not 也, it only has 2 strokes. 撇，竖弯钩. Please write down 它。它 means it. So here, the next word is 要. 要 means to want to or would like to. So here is a remember method for you. 女孩子需要很多东西。So the lower part is 女 and the upper part here is 西. And actually, it's not 西, it is similar to 西. So 女孩子需要很多东西. The girls usually need many things. you can use this way to memorize this 要. Please watch the strokes and write it down. 要. Okay, now today's last new word here is 新. 新 means new. And before we've learned 年. 年 means year. So for the new year, we can say 新年. And Happy New Year, we can say 新年好, or we say 新年快乐. Now could you please write down 新年? 很好. So this is the lesson today. See you next time. 再见。